morning and welcome back to Keep Moving with the Senior Center. I'm Amy Beck, the Director of Senior Services here in Hopkinton, and I have Jessica McNult, who's the Assistant Director here. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning, Amy. How are you?
I am doing just fine today and trying to get back into the swing of things. So, I think it's important for people to realize that the Senior Center is open and ready for business. We are open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 4, and Friday, 8:30 to 2. Pretty much everything's back in house. We do have a few programs that you could either attend from home, or you could make your choice. We have a couple that you can do in person or from home. So, we are back to normal. I keep saying this. I think that may be the new normal of reminding people that we're back to normal. But along with that, we also have a lot of interesting things happening here. We've had an addition of a couple new people to our staff. And today we're really excited to introduce you to both of them. We have Dawn Duplessis, who is our new administrative assistant. Good morning, Dawn.
Good morning. How you doing, Amy?
I'm fine. We're glad to have you. And I want people to know that, to recognize the face, because you are new to a lot of people here. And Dawn comes with a great background in helping us and has already jumped in and is getting us up and changing, keeping us moving as far as our newsletter and changing things up and really helping us get out there to publicize all the things that we're doing. Dawn, do you have, I won't put you on the spot, but I will put you on the spot. We often ask people a question of the day. And so our next guest gets to think it through before you, so you're on the spot. What is it that you're most looking forward to as the days get longer?
Oh, what am I not looking forward to?
Very true.
Waking up in the morning with the sun and the birds singing. It's just one of my favorite things. And then getting home with the sun still out. So, I'm looking forward to gardening and just getting out there and walking again without worrying about the ice and all that fun stuff. So.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. What about you, Jessica? Are you in the same boat, or you're going to miss all of this, huh?
Oh, I am not going to miss this darkness. No, I'm in the same boat. I love waking up and the sun is up and shining and I can feel refreshed and it's morning. And I love getting home from work and the sun is still up and I can get outside. It is the best.
Yeah, I'm with you both. And Dawn, I agree with you completely. Hearing the birds in the morning is one of my favorite things. I can't wait until it's a little warmer and we can open the windows and the birds are singing outside, because that's the best. That definitely feels. But I will say some days, and this is what spring in New England is, some days definitely feel like spring, and then the next day we're back to the cold and the gray and, oh, do I dare say it's snow? But this is New England, right? So it's changing all the time. So Dawn, do you, and I will put you on the spot, is there anything you want to say to people out there that, I know you've been walking out and checking out people, meeting people in our lobby and in our building and getting to know participants, but I definitely want people to introduce themselves to you as well when they're up here.
No, it's been, I couldn't have asked to come into a nicer community. I'm going to be the administrative assistant, and yes, I'm taking over for Judy. Hopefully I can do as well as Judy has done. I know everybody loves her, but I'm stepping as the administrative assistant. I have a lot of administrative background as well as a marketing background. So we're hoping to just get more information out there, flyers out so everybody knows what great events we have coming up. Jessica plans just some incredible events. They're fantastic. I've had the pleasure of going in and kind of viewing all the events. There's everything from exercise to billiards to, cultural conversations. It's incredible. So I'm really wowed by how many just different events that the Hopkinton Senior Center actually puts on for the community. And I can't say it's just the nicest group of people, the staff here and the community, the volunteers, everybody that comes to the Senior Center just have been so welcoming and open. So I really appreciate it. It's been fantastic.
Well, we're excited to have you here. And I will say that Dawn and Jessica have both been hard at work working on the newsletter. And there are a few changes. We've tried to update it a little bit and move things around. So if you have questions or if you can't find anything, always give us a call here at the Senior Center and we'll help you. But definitely use that as the greatest source of information. If for some reason you're not receiving it in the mail, please do give us a call. We'll make sure you get on that mailing list. Our number here at the Senior Center is 508-497-9730. So feel free to give us a call if you have questions about programs or if you're not receiving the newsletter. Again, this is the best resource of everything we have going on, and the most up-to-date as far as what we have program wise. So Dawn, thank you for coming on. We're really excited to have you here. And keep an eye out for her and introduce yourselves to Dawn if you haven't met her yet.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great day.
Thanks.
Bye.
So now we have someone else to introduce you to. We are very lucky to have Karen Cooprider, who is one of our bus drivers, and she drives our bus on Tuesday and Wednesday. I won't call her the new George because she's definitely not George, but we are excited and she is really excited about having you all here. And so, Karen, good morning.
Good morning, Amy and Jess. How are you guys?
We're good. We're good.
And so I'm sorry.
I was going to say, before we jump in, Karen, what is the thing that you are most looking forward to as the days get longer? We don't want to forget you.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm so excited that spring is right around the corner and winter is almost in our rearview mirror. I like longer days to get out and bike or kayak or go on long walks or hikes. My husband is an avid geocacher, and I tend to join him when it's not as cold and icy and snowy. He'll go in all weather. I won't. I'm a fair weather geocacher. But just enjoying being outside and just all that avails, whether it's going to the beach or hanging out with my family and grandkids or whatever. So definitely prefer the longer days over the shorter days.
Yeah, well, you mentioned kayaking. I forgot about that. I've been thinking about that lately, about getting out on the water, and I'm waiting for the ice to melt completely so that we can go uninhibited.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So, Karen, I know that we've been talking and you've been talking with Jessica about where we want to promote and add things for transportation. And, I think sometimes people get into this thought that we only offer transportation to and from the senior center, but that's not really true. So do you want to talk about what people can do for, if they need transportation assistance?
Right. I think first, I just want people to be aware that we have transportation, and I keep hearing stories of people who don't get involved at the senior center because it's hard for them to come, and we make it easy for you to come. So with all the activities and events that happen here, as well as, it hasn't been mentioned, but the fantastic lunches, best food in town. And I did have one lady that I drive regularly who, when she was unable to come to some of her exercise classes and some of the events that she liked to come to, she felt as though just coming for lunch wasn't, like, lunch was for the people who came for the events. And I said, no, you can come just for lunch. And so I just want to encourage people, first of all, to know that there is a lot of stuff happening at the senior center. There's a lot of new people in town. I know of people whose parents have moved in and others who have moved into town and haven't yet come to take a tour of the senior center. Come and check it out, see what we have, get your information into the system so you're connected and and receive the newsletters. But there's a lot to do here. But according to, just based off what Amy just said as well, during the week, we are available too to help people get to and from other places. If you need to get to the grocery store, the bank, the library, anything like that, anything that comes up and you want to get around town and run some errands, give us a call and get on our schedule, and we'll be able to get you where you need to be. Those sorts of things are available to you in town.
So I'm going to jump in here because we actually have two different types of programs. We can help people get to medical rides. And we had a grant for a long time, but we also have a program with the MWRTA called Dial a Ride, and we also offer the Ride in Town. And both those programs you can sign up for through the senior center, and those are used for places that we can't get you to regularly, like a doctor's appointment. And so there's that part of transportation. And what Karen does and Louie, who's our other driver, do is bring people to and from around town, take us grocery shopping, going to the bank and stuff like that. And right now, just so you know, that program's only Tuesday through Friday. I'm working on getting Monday involved so that people can even get up here for programs or get transportation. But currently it's Tuesday through Friday. So remember, there's two things. If you have medical rides or need something that's a little bit further out of, or you're not sure, call the senior center and we can help you get connected to the right kind of ride for you. So we can help in a lot of ways, but Karen is definitely, and Louie are here to do a lot of the more local stuff. Like she said, bringing them to the senior center, but also if you need to go to the bank, we're here to help you to do that. And we do some shopping. So I know that you take a group on, what day was it, Karen?
So on Wednesdays, I typically take people to do general shopping at a place like Walmart. It's typically Walmart, but it can be Target or the dollar store, or, Ocean State Job Lot, or various places that the people who sign up are interested in going. Most often it's Walmart. We go to the Super Walmart up in the Northborough, Westborough area because it has both groceries and general items for shopping. So it covers a lot of bases. I find myself available even on Tuesday afternoon sometimes. So if somebody wanted to do a quick price chopper run or something like that, I find myself doing that on Tuesday afternoons as well. On Thursdays, Louie takes people to Market Basket in Bellingham for big grocery shopping. And so he generally has a number of people that join him on Thursdays as well. And then price chopper runs again on Friday afternoons.
Yeah, so the big thing to remember is we can get you where you'd like to go. If you're not sure where you fall or what day it is, it is publicized in our newsletter, but also give us a call. Our outreach department can help you with medical rides, but definitely give us a call if you're looking to get any place closer to us.
Right.
And if I could, I just, we're targeting seniors and we're trying to make sure that they've got transportation. Are we able to provide transportation for people using walkers, using kind of mobility assistance tools that maybe they can't get up those bus stairs? Those stairs are a little concerning for some people.
Yes, we absolutely can bring anybody on board the bus, whether you're in a wheelchair, using a walker, have difficulty going upstairs. We have a lift. It's very smooth. There's nothing to be nervous about, nothing to be ashamed about either. I had a gentleman who's a little bit younger but needs the lift and said, I'm embarrassed. I'm not sure I want to do that. And I said, no, nothing to be ashamed of. We're going to get you on the bus and get you where you need to go. Let's use what we've got that can be of assistance to you. So yes, we can accommodate whatever your needs are. We should also point out, sorry, Amy.
No, go ahead.
We should also point out that, and maybe this is a question you were about to ask, we also offer special day trips throughout the month, maybe 2 or 3 times a month. We offer, and through the newsletter, you can find out what's available, what's coming up, and sign up for the trips that we take. And it can be as simple as going to lunch somewhere out together, or we've gone to museums, and we're going to go to a Worcester Red Sox game. We're going to go Norman Rockwell coming up. There's a huge variety of things. We did some antiquing recently, and generally on a trip day, it always involves some lunch stop somewhere. lots of great interactions and friendships that are generated or developed. Generally, we have a really great time, so we want to encourage you and welcome you to join us for trips.
That was where I was going. I wanted to make sure that people knew that we have all these fun things. I was lucky enough to go on the antique trip, and that was a blast. But I know that we have a whaling museum coming up, but we've done all sorts of things in the past, like Karen had said, and we've got more coming. With the opening up of everything, you know, we're back and doing our trips again. At the moment, we still have to follow federal guidelines about masking on transportation. Obviously, if that changes, we will not have to enforce that. But right now, yeah, we are wearing masks on transportation. We're not in the building at the moment, but on transportation, yes, you would. And if you don't have one, our drivers certainly have them to give to you and help you out with that. So yeah, I want people to understand that not only are we back in session here in the building, we're back getting our trips going, we're back bringing people to the grocery store. There was a time where we were limited in what we can do, but that's not the case anymore. And I know that Karen's really excited and Louie's really excited about making sure that people get where they want to go. And that's the thing. So don't let your you know, I think sometimes we feel like, oh, I can't go out or whatever. You can. And we're here to make that happen. So give us a call. Again, that number is our normal number, which is 508-497-9730. So any questions you have about programs that we have going on or transportation, that number works for both. I know that I had one other thing and now it's totally eluded me. So I'm sure I'll think of it in a minute. But
Well,
Karen,
while you're thinking, if I could add just one more piece that I think is important. If you are someone who does drive and you have a car or you share a car with someone, that doesn't exclude you from using our transportation service. You don't have to be carless. If you don't want to come in, you don't want to drive that day, or someone's borrowing your car's in the shop for whatever reason, we don't care. We will happily pick you up and bring you in. So you don't have to meet qualifying requirements as far as not having other transportation options. I think that's really, really, really important for people to know.
And if you have a family member or an aide who needs to come with you as well, they are allowed to ride on the bus with you. So, you know, if you do need any other additional assistance, that's all included.
I think we should mention too that as far as the cost to ride the bus, if you're being transported somewhere just within town, the round trip is $1. But if we're going somewhere that is outside of Hopkinton, then we just ask for a $3 to help cover the cost of gas and that sort of thing. So just want to make sure you are aware you're going to bring your mask and you're going to bring $1 or $3 depending on where you're going.
Right. But don't let that keep you from coming too. If for some reason
Yes.
there is an issue, please let us know and we can certainly help you with that. I want you to come no matter what, and be able to get to the store no matter what. I still can't remember what I was thinking, but you know, that's okay. Happens to all of us, doesn't it? But the big thing is we want you here. We want to see you. If you're uncertain and this is the first time you are riding with us on the bus or the first time you're coming into the senior center, there is always someone here to welcome you and support you in your first time or second time coming here. And again, all this information is on our website, but again, I'm going to flash our newsletter to you. It's in the newsletter as well. And if you have questions, never hesitate to call. You do need to sign up for transportation if you can. Is it a day in advance now?
That's ideal, but sometimes we get last minute, and if we have the bandwidth and the slot for you, then yeah, we can help you last minute, but a day in advance is very helpful or more.
And I will say with medical rides, they need 2 to 3 days notice. So if you're thinking about a medical appointment coming up, make sure that you let us know as soon as possible so that we can get you into the list and help you get to where you need to go. Well, Karen, thank you. If you don't have anything else, we'll let you get back. I know you probably have some people you need to pick up and bring up to the senior center. So,
Well, thank you. And I just want to say, and as I leave, that the senior center is a great place. If you haven't come by here, the people, the staff, the volunteers, and the people that visit here and take part of what we offer are fantastic. As Amy said before, similar to Julie, some of you miss George. George is still around. He shows up for lunch at least once a week, and sometimes he pops in. He misses everybody, but we're carrying on and trying to pass the torch and keep people going. So let's keep moving. Join us in transportation.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Jessica, I know we have some programs coming up. Do you have anything you'd love to share with us?
I do, yes. Let me get my handy newsletter out. We've got so much going on that I can't possibly remember it all without my newsletter. So we do have next week, we do have a couple of fun events going on. In addition to our regular programming, we are going to be introducing some new programs I'm pretty excited about. We're going to have a new pottery class and a new loom weaving class that also starts next week to kind of get those creative minds going. So if you're interested in learning about those, certainly give us a call. We are going to be taking a virtual trip to South Africa. And so that's a great way. That's one of those programs, like Amy said, you can do that from your own comfortable living room. Or if you are more comfortable coming in person, we can certainly show that South African tour right here at the Senior Center. So that is next week, next Wednesday afternoon. And then one more program that I really want to kind of push home, I'm pretty excited about. So Karen had mentioned we might be going, well, we are planning to go to the Worcester Red Sox next month. And for all those baseball fans, we are actually going to have a musical baseball show this month to kind of get us ready, get us excited, get us pumped for the new spring baseball season. So that is Thursday, March 24th. We are actually going to have Howie Newman. He was a Red Sox beat reporter for many years. He will be coming in. He will have his Red Sox memorabilia, a few different door prizes, lots of trivia and stories about when he covered the Red Sox, really to kind of get us pumped for opening day, which hopefully isn't too far away. So that is, and that program, we are very fortunate, is being sponsored by the Hopkinton Cultural Council. So that is a great opportunity to come in, get ready for baseball, get excited with other baseball enthusiasts. And, then you can join us for the Red Sox or the Worcester Red Sox trip in April. So that's something I want to make sure we're marketing that one out. We're excited about it.
Yeah, so the big thing, as always, we have a lot going on here at the Senior Center. We have your newsletter lets you know, and I want to let you know we have some fun things that just kind of pop up every now and then that might just be special for the day. I have to say, in around Valentine's Day, we had a table where you could fill out a card and we would mail it to your friend. We would put the postage on there and send it out to a friend. I don't know if we've done anything this month, but you never know what day it may pop up. So you ought to be in here every day and enjoying what we've got going on. Again, we do have lunch Monday through Friday. And if you're interested, sign up, come in, check it out. It is always a great meal. And you get to hang out with a group of friends, and that's or meet new people. And that's a big highlight to our lunch program.
Absolutely. And we have plenty of space. If you're not sure what you want to get involved in, but you want to come check us out, you can stop by anytime that we are here. We are happy to show you around. We will introduce you to whoever's available. You don't have to participate in a specific program or activity. We are happy to just have you here in the building, making friends and and getting involved.
Yeah. So sign up, come in. If you have questions, give us a call. Lunch, we do ask that you sign up the day before so that we can plan to have enough food for everybody who's going to be here. So I guess that's pretty much covers us this week, unless you have anything else to add, Jessica. I think we've got a lot of information here, but please come visit us. And you don't need a car to get here. We can help you get here.
Yeah, I think we've covered everything.
So again, Senior Center is moving. We are busy. We are active. We're open Monday through Friday. Monday to Thursday, that's 8:30 to 4, and Friday is 8:30 to 2. Our number is 508-497-9730 if you have any questions. And, we are located right at 28 Mayhew Street. And so you can get here easily or give us a call and we'll give you a ride. Anyway, in all of this, please remember, keep moving. Best way for all of us to stay active is to come visit us, but also just keep moving. It's that time of year where it's much easier. So we will hope to see you here soon.